So give us a film review before the news at 3.
Let's do The Vault. Cross-generic thriller horror co-written and directed by Dan Bush. Group of robbers decide to hold up a bank, right?
This isn't
when,
going
when
well
they get
already.
when they get there, there's not as much money as they thought. But then, as if from nowhere, James Franco is one of the people that they have taken hostage, and he suddenly leaps in.
Look, at 5:20, all transactions need to be reconciled and synced with the database. We need to verify the cash, lock all the drawers in the safe, and the manager needs to type his PIN. If that doesn't happen, the alarm is triggered at exactly 5:20. Now, the manager can do it, or me.
Take the bag off. Where are you?
I can help you.
And the way you can help them is by telling them, showing them down into the basement where there is the vault. Now, at the beginning of the movie, we hear, "Oh, it's great that you want to work here in this bank. Of course, don't be troubled by those stories of hauntings that people keep repeating." James Franco clearly had a couple of days free in which he did all of his scenes. The thing with this,
Sounds a bit like Scooby-Doo.
yeah, actually, now you say it. Here's the problem with it is in the past few weeks we've reviewed a few films that that didn't have such a huge theatrical life. I mean, things like The Cell, which I thought was better than some people. A lot of people really didn't like it at all. Bushwick a couple of weeks ago. I mean, headed for the small screen, although I thought it had a couple of interesting ideas. In it, not great. The case of this, I was literally watching it and I could feel separate parts of my body falling asleep as they just went, "Oh, it's that film, it's that film," and then they can do that, and then it's that film. Thank you very much. And I was trying really hard to think, what would this be like if I was watching it on a small screen and I was, it's the late night of Channel 5, 9 o'clock or whatever, that kind of what used to be straight to video movies, because it's a straight to video. It doesn't matter what decade, what century we're in, it's a straight to video movie. And I just thought it was fantastically boring. Totally predictable. Franco literally looking like he was phoning the performance in, and then moving from one genre to another in a way that was just like, yeah, I know exactly where this is going. I don't care. I don't believe in any of these people. I don't care about the story. I'm not bothered by any of the stuff that's happening that's meant to be shocking. I'm not gripped by any of the stuff that's meant to be gripping. And anyway, it was very, 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 very boring. And then something shocking did happen, which was I came out and I looked it up on the internet, and it turns out it isn't out on DVD until October the 9th. I fully assumed that it would be out on DVD like tomorrow, but that's the most shocking thing about it. The Vault. Sleep through it.
It does sound as though the caretaker might have been, it was the guy from down the road who is in the vault.
He would have got away with it too if it hadn't been for you pesky critics.
Is there an Egyptian mummy at any stage?
There might have been, but I think I was asleep. I could literally feel my legs gone, my knees going, my arms falling asleep. My head. It was, yeah.
That's an age thing. You've got circulation problems.
Yeah, well, believe me, the vault wasn't helping.
Okay.